So just arrived at my newish warehouse and my new workshop, and have a quick look around. It's a bit of a mess at the moment because I was going all out doing some pourings and castings. I've settled down a little bit now. I'm starting to paint some finished items. I have a fair on or market on Sunday, this Sunday, so I'm trying to get a few things ready. So just have a quick look. You can see there's a couple of lines there. They're ready. They're concrete, been base coated black, and they were dry brushed in gold there, so they're pretty much ready to go. I've been let down by a couple of people who said they wanted to buy lions from me, and then when I finished the lions, got in touch with the people, then they just ghost me. So that's the problem with selling on Facebook Marketplace. Absolutely, there's no comeback from people either. You can't report them or leave bad reviews or anything. So, oh well, c'est la vie. That's life. Concrete Green Man. It's just drying there. It's going to take probably another week or so before I decide to paint him. There's another Concrete Green Man and Concrete Green Man. These are molds that I bought from a guy in the UK. They were expensive. They're very well made, and they were actually worth the money. The only thing is the import duty now is a nightmare. You know, the €50 order coming through the post, and the Irish Customs want another €50 off you in import duty. So we have a couple more lines there. They're done in a slightly different colour. They're base coated green instead of base coated black, and highlighted with the gold paint again. There's a few more green men. I want to have these ready for the end of this week. So I'm just leaving them there. Now, they're not made with concrete. As you can see, they are made with the Herculite, which I'll show you now in a second. This is the molds that I bought. You see they've got a fiberglass backing, which makes a big difference. I mean, there's not a lot, but there's a reasonable amount of material going in there, a couple of kilos of material. If they don't have the fiberglass backing, the mother mold, the mold loses its shape, it distorts. I mean, people tell you can put it into a bucket of sand, but it's just not, there's no substitute for a proper mother mold. This is why you pay big money for these molds, you know, because somebody had to make the fiberglass mother mold, and that's expensive and time consuming. There's a few green men there. Now, these are concrete. I'm just going to leave them there to cure for a few days, probably about a week actually, before I start to paint them. They're at different stages of manufacture. These ones I did last week, I'm just leaving those there to dry out. The concrete likes to be good and dry before you can paint it. It's a very popular one here. These are some that I have painted, so that's the one that I've had this for a long time. This is one of the Green Men molds that I started off with. This is one that I bought from a guy in the UK. I haven't sold any yet, but I haven't really made too many of them, so I think that's fine. There's another one. That's the Green Man we just looked at, and that's what it looks like painted. Well, painted the way I painted anyway. I'm sure everybody would have a different way of doing things. The Dionysus head there, the god of wine, I think. God of wine or partying or something like that. That's I like to paint. I painted that and then I dry brushed it with gold. Somebody was supposed to buy that from me again, and they let me down, so it's still here. That's the unpainted Dionysus. This is quite a large piece. I don't know if you can see that. It's beside my hand there. It's about 1.5 feet. So there's a fair amount of material went into it. So it's pretty big. I like them. I think they're very good. You can just see it there beside the large green man. The large green man is about 1 foot tall. This is my bench. Absolutely in disarray. I'm sorry, but I just don't have a tidy bone in my body. That's just the way it is. Green Man statue. Finished painting him there last week. I have a couple of those. They're approximately 2 feet high. They use quite a lot of material. Concrete, solid concrete. So he's base coat, green acrylic, and then dry brushed in gold. Concrete Buddha, concrete sleepy Buddha. Chinese guy tells me that these are not Hotei, but something similar. They're a god of happiness or wealth or something like that. There's another one. There's a few skulls. These are concrete. Painted black, dry brush gold. Have lots and lots of them. I need to get them all painted, but there's only so many hours in the day. This is a side hustle, so I just don't get to get as much time here as I'd like. There's a concrete Buddha, bit of damage, not damage when I pulled it from the mold. It left some of the chin and the nose, but I'll be able to fill that. That shouldn't be an issue. Got some gargoyles there, concrete gargoyles. Nice little chops. If you just see the size of this workspace, half of it actually, officially half of it is only mine, but there's nobody else here at the moment, so the chances are, given my predilection for making a mess, I'll probably fill the whole thing up. These are some finished green ladies. So you see they've just been finished painting them. There's the green ladies that have been base coated in the green. They're ready to be finished off. With these, because these are made of herculite, they're not concrete, I'm going to varnish them with yacht varnish to make them suitable for outdoor use. A couple of green men there. Just been painted yesterday, so I think they're okay. One or two spots that I missed, I'll just go over them again. It's no problem. So I went and I bought some cement, some paving sand, and some ordinary sand. It was 28 euros for 4 bags, whereas previously I've been using this Post 10 premix concrete, which has gone up to 11 or 12 euros a bag in some places. So the price has just gone through the roof. There's only so much I can charge for these things, and the only way I can think of making it more economical is to buy the ingredients separately and mix them up myself. They take longer to dry. It takes longer to harden, from what I understand. I got some concrete accelerator, which I haven't got to show you now at the moment. It's in the boot of the car. So what I'm doing is a guy asked me to dry brush some garden ornaments that he has. He already has the ornaments. He can buy them from me. These are the concrete ones that some guy seems to be making, and he wanted me to come out and dry brush them in the gold effect because he already bought 2 lines off me, so that's fine. I said I'm going out to help him and do that and give me something to do for the day. This is just part of the yard outside, so you can see there's 2 lines there. I'm just leaving them there to harden off. They like being out in the weather. It toughens up the concrete. There's a green man there. I pulled him from the mould yesterday. A lot of bug holes in him. A lot of holes in that concrete. Generally, when you get holes like that, it's because the mix was too dry going in. It's a very hard concrete though, but I think it was just too dry when it went into the mould. I can fill all of these. It's time consuming, but I can do it. It's not the end of the world. A few of the smaller items I made. Lots of little sleepy Buddhas. Grey man. Thai Buddha. Piero Moon. Green man, green man, green man. Lots of green man. All about the green man today. So these are going to stay outside for probably a few more days, maybe a week. Let them harden up and then I'll paint them up. So I'm going to lock up here. I'm going to head off home, or I'm going to head around to this guy and I'm going to do a little bit of painting, and we will talk to you another time. Bye bye.